Welcome to Living a Sustainable Dream. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to add basically a fuel stabilizer to your fuel, the running of the machine, and getting it prepared for storage. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the fuel. So far I bought two types of gas cans. This is the gas can you'll buy in any hardware store basically. But it has this nice little green nozzle here for being environmentally friendly. I cannot tell you, when lawmakers make a decision on improving environmental quality, I don't know who designed this, I don't know why, but this has caused more spills than ever before than the old gas cans. This is the worst nozzle design in the history of gas cans. Also, the fact that they did not add a bleeder hose to the back of this, a bleeder hole, it causes the gas to go kluk kluk, kluk kluk, kluk kluk, and it spills more, it causes more problems. This gas can is designed for race cars, and race cars need fuel very quickly. You can empty this entire gas can in less than a minute by the way it's designed. This is called a VP racing gas can. You might want to look it up. It's online, and these are great. I'm not getting paid to sponsor them, but when I see something great that is not like this is something I'm going to definitely put my money in. So this is a VP racing can. Look it up. I'll provide a link below. This has the old style bleeder hose right here. This allows air to get in so you can have a constant stream instead of that glunking of fuel, which causes spills. This allows it to pour evenly, and when you stop it, it stops very fast. But let's talk about the type of gas you need. If you're going to run any type of small engine, from chainsaws to snow blowers to your lawnmower, you really have got to find a place that sells non-ethanol gas. Now, ethanol is a great environmental friendly choice. It's wonderful, but it turns to alcohol very quickly, and then it evaporates and leaves water and other stuff in your gas tank if it sits for more than a month. 30 days, and you're starting to see the separation occur. That can gum up the carburetors in these little engines, and that means you're going to be pulling and pulling and pulling, and it will not start, You'll be cursing, why is this not starting? It's not because of you, it's not because of the machine, it's because of the gas. So get non-ethanol gas first, all right? That will be your biggest saver. Take a fuel stabilizer, because this is going to be in storage for the remainder of the summer months. So spring and summer, this thing's going to go to bed, and even for most of fall. So I buy Stables. It's a good fuel additive. I like it. It works fine for me. I will put it in the can and mix it, because I'm going to put this in here. It's going to go into my generator. It's going to go into my snowblower. And then what you need to do is you have this run for 5 solid minutes once you add the new fuel to it with the Stable. What that will do is it'll go through the entire fuel system into the carburetor, into the intake manifold, and it'll have that fuel stabilizer all the way throughout the fuel system. So you won't have to worry about next fall when you start it, that, you know, or even the pull. It will actually be able to start and fire right up because the fuel is good throughout the system. These are all things I wish I had known when I first started the journey onto the homestead. And it wasn't for going to the local co-op and talking to people about it. And basically, a lot of the old-time homesteaders have been doing this for years, and they know what they're doing. Government regulation, they don't know what they're doing. It's sad. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add the fuel stabilizer. It is 1 ounce of fuel stable for every 2.5 gallons. This is a 5-gallon tank. I'm going to go ahead and add basically 2 ounces, and once I pour that in, I'm going to add it to the machine, let the machine run for 5 minutes, and then this thing is going to go into another shed and be stored safely until winter. To use this, you have to undo the cap because you need airflow, and when you push on the bottle, it starts to fill up to the right size. All things I wish I had known, because if you don't have that cap off, it will not fill, and you can squeeze until the cows come home and it won't work. So then you open up your lid. This measures at a 1/2 ounce. That's a 1/2 fluid ounce there. So I have to add 4 of these to my fuel. This last one was really hard to get, but I have all the stables here. When you get the next can of fuel stabilizer, just open up the lid, pour it inside there. That way you're not wasting any. if you decide to buy a VP gas fuel tank or fuel can like this, what you might want to think about is they offer the hose. You can go to any supply store and there is a spacer that you can actually detach from the cap and just get a hose for it and make it yourself using a hose clamp and just some regular rubber hose. It doesn't take that much to make one. You can do it yourself. My wife and I bought the Craftsman electric start 28 inch, and the reason why is because when you have to pull start everything, it is a pain. And we do pull start our generator, but on the snowblower in the middle of the snow, I didn't want to have to do it. It does have a pull start on here that you can use at any time, but I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in. Hey, we're off grid. I'm making electricity. It's free power. Why not use it? Well, the snowblower is all put away. It is April 10th, and as you can see, it is snowing. Can't believe it, the irony. It's not going to be probably enough snow to really justify getting the snowblower out anyways. This is just winter throwing a fit. Anyway, I got the key. I'm going to put that in my pocket. I'll put it in the house and save that. And thank you for joining us on Living a Sustainable Dream, and enjoy spring when she shows up.